So, over the past few days, there's a lot of people in the NASCAR industry that have shown their true colors on whether or not Kyle Larson should be granted a waiver for missing the Coca-Cola 600 and instead running the Indianapolis 500, the biggest race on earth. There's nothing close to it. The Daytona 500 isn't close at all. The Indianapolis 500 is the biggest race ever. Kyle Larson decided to go race that race because, for one, Rick Hendrick has invested a whole lot of money for this deal to even occur. So Kyle Larson took that offer up, and yes, the result wasn't spectacular. A lot of people expected more than that, but hey, he shot himself with a foot at the end of the race with a speeding penalty, but he was destined for a top 10 easily. And Kyle Larson, he felt really down after the day because he did feel bad generally that he couldn't race a Coca-Cola 600, but NASCAR made a stupid decision on canceling the race at 12 o'clock at midnight because Denny Hamlin on his podcast, Action Detrimental, he said that drivers are getting ready to go back up there and to resume around 1 o'clock. And NASCAR made the shock decision, and I've heard Fox making the decision. Just be honest, NASCAR. Admit who made it. And so Kyle Larson didn't turn the lap, so it does open up a whole can of worms, and it's not right to have Kyle Larson not be granted a waiver. Coming from journalists that miss NASCAR races and go to other ones, if that's the case, show up to every NASCAR race, and if not, you're not allowed back in at that mindset. But Kyle Larson, though, if he's not granted a waiver, this is going to be a bad scene in NASCAR. Hopefully, I believe they will grant him a waiver, but there's so much people saying they won't grant him a waiver, but if they don't, I can see Kyle Larson just saying, to hell with it. I'm through with it. I am not running the season. I'm going to pursue other things in my racing career, like the 24 Hours of Le Mans.